Hey, hey, how's it going, Dan? How is everyone's week going so far? Hello, Kayla. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time. I'm going to go grab some water because I forgot to do that beforehand. We do have a lot of books this evening. My my table is quite full. Here, let me give you a little sneak peek of everything I have this week. So there's some good stuff, some cool ratio variants out there today that we'll go over with first. But in the meantime, I will be right back. And we'll do a giveaway tonight too.
We're trauma dumping, and Haley's trauma is way cooler than mine.
All right. No, none of the missing stuff came just yet, Megan. We still don't know when, but we do know it's coming. But as of right now, I have nothing for a confirmed date or anything, sadly. All right. Well, how about we kick some stuff off with some cool ratio variants this week, huh? Thank you, Megan. So, how about we start with a ratio I have the most of? So, I have 4 copies of this Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood homage variant for $10. Like I said, I have 4 of these. Brand new Marvel Zombies, and we'll get to that in a little bit here. Here's some cool copies of that one. And then why don't I move on to another variant too. Marvel Zombies Black, Red, and Blood. Cool, like zombie Wolverine cover. This one's gonna be 45. Dropped a bag of candy. That's not fun. And for the giveaway, I do have 3 ratio variants I pulled from the wall this evening. Since we didn't do it last week. All right. Well, about we move on, get rid of these zombie variants. About go we some Spidey variants here. So we got, I believe, the 1 in 25 for Amazing Spider-Man issue 36. These are both going to be $25. Got Black Cat on the cover. Beautiful looking books too. Like, you got 2 more variants here. And then move on to some other things. So we got Last Call, Amazing Spider-Man 36, 1 in 25. Pretty cool looking covers. All right. TMNT fans rejoice. We got issue 6 of Saturday Morning Adventures. Pretty cool cover here. The art style kind of reminds me of that new movie that came out. It's going to be $10. Also, just how the turtles are kind of drawn. $10 on this one. All right, we'll move on to that, and we'll go to the last ratio variant of this evening. So this is kind of an older one. It's issue 26 of The Amazing Spider-Man. This is a Peach Momoko cover. Special one she did. This is $30. Yet again, a cool looking black cat cover. I'm going to try and speed through these so I can get to the bread and butter of tonight. All right, so moving on from the ratios. Now we're going to move on to the books that we've only got like one copy of or one extra copy of. So we'll go Void Rivals, issue number 5. Void Rivals, issue 5 from Image. Looks like your 20 years Walking Dead variant. Heard a lot of people are enjoying this Void Rivals too. All right, we'll move on to that one. From that one. Well, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue 113, Darkest Hour. That's a very cool looking cover there. Like how menacing this villain looks too. Move on from the Power Rangers. How about Star Trek, issue number 13? This is the start of the Glass and Bone storyline. All right. No love for the singles here. That's all right. You guys are just waiting for the rest of it. So yeah, Under the Influence, issue number 4 from Mad Cave Comics. I know nothing about this comic, but it seems interesting to say the least. Under the Influence 4. All right, how about Firepower from Image Comics, issue number 28? It's going to be $3.99. All right, Alpha Flight, issue number 3. Who is Nemesis? All right, and then the last single book. Got issue number 3 of the Immortal Thor. I almost said Hulk. The Immortal Thor, issue number 3. This is your variant cover of him reading Gods. They can get Thor with the first claim of the night, too. right? And these are not like full comics. You have one hardcover and then one just fun one. So we'll do the fun one now. If anyone's trying to learn how to draw out there, you got the My Hero Academia official easy illustration guide. This is going to run you $14.99. But there's so much included. It shows you how to draw like every mainline character in a simple way. Even some of the lesser liked characters. Pat, for variants, let me just double check. There's some amazing Spider-Man, Saturday Morning TMNT, and then we had some Marvel Zombies. If you want me to show the Marvel Zombies ones off again for you. Get my hero out of here. Yeah. All right, I'll show him again. Megan wanted the... let me just grab it again, Kyra. This one here. The one of him reading the Gods comic. Sitting next to the tree. But when it comes to the Marvel Zombies, we had the 1 in 10 and the 1 in 50. I have 4 copies of the 1 in 10. And then the 1 in 50, we only got the one. That'll be 45. The other one will be 10. Yeah, that's what the first ones were. Okay. And then the last separate thing for the evening, it's going to be $40.99, but it's the deluxe edition of A Nice House on the Lake. Oh yeah, that 1 in 50 is really cool. I believe I snagged the 1 in 25 for that too. It was like a zombie Daredevil look one, so I had to get it. Yep, no zombie Wolverine, not for Pat. All right, we'll move on from the deluxe. Thanks, Kyra. Gosh, that's fine. I still have it set aside. So we'll move on to the main comics here. We're going to start off with a key that I have a lot of copies of. So this one is going to be a brand new #1 from Image Comics. It's Universal Monsters Dracula, issue #1. Kyra, I feel you. I know. So this is the 4-issue limited series written by James Tynion. This is also the key of the week from Gotham City Comics. And I got 3 very cool looking, well, 2. One's just blank, but 2 very cool looking variants. Maybe one of you guys are will draw it or something. I don't know, Pat. I can't word correctly. Tynion? I don't know. I agree with Kyra. My brain hurted today too, Pat. Don't judge me. Pat got you for B, and I see A from Mr. Moscatelli. All right. Anyone else for Dracula issue #1 from Image Comics? Tinian. That was my first guess, but I honestly thought I was going to be wrong. So I went with my gut, and my gut was wrong, Pat. Okay. Stop judging me. Thanks, Pat. I tried. All right. We'll move on from Dracula. Got an interesting looking book. As interesting as this bag could look. I only have 4. Tiny. I only have 4 copies of this, but it's a polybag Blit Map comic. So this is Blit Map issue number 1. This, I guess, about the comic. Under the shadow of an ancient cataclysm, Blit knots and logos battle for power, while the static's elusive realm entraps and corrupts all who submit to its mystifying call. And then each bagged issue comes with a unique variant based on 3 different designs. It feels strange being out of my teens. It's weird to actually tell people I'm 20 now, to be honest. So that sounds cool. Each bagged comic has a different variant out of 3 different ones, apparently. These are going to be $4.99. And again, I only have 4 of these. Got you down, Pat. All right, final call for Blit Map, issue number 1. All right, we'll move on. Honestly, it seems like a lot of these comics this week. Dan, I got you. Seems like a lot of the comics this week aren't like super big keys. Seems like a lot of the keys this week are like indies that only we ordered for pull listers. So you probably won't hear me saying too much when it comes to keys. All right. Dan, I got yours. Pat, not yet. We still know they're on their way, but we haven't got a confirmed date for them just yet. All right. This one's going to be a quick one because I only got 2. These are the only copies I have of Tales of the Titan, issue number 4. Starring Beast Boy. Seems like a Beast Boy centric one. Beast Boy centered. I opened up like the first pages and it, wow, it's pretty cool. Mitchell got you for B. Means this is the only copy left of Tales of the Titans, starring Beast Boy. All right. I'll move on from there. We'll do another quick one. So I got Unstoppable Doom Patrol, issue number 7 of 7. This is the only cover I have, and I only have two of these ones. All right, that means I got one more Doom Patrol left. I do wish they still had the really cool covers with gimmicks, like they did with the issue 1, where you can have the scratch off variant with Crazy Jane, and you can get different, like I think it was 7 different versions of her personality by scratching out the mirror. That's legit. We'll go right. I'll do final call for Unstoppable Doom Patrol, issue number 7. I think I scratched mine off, and I think I got like the chainsaw nun from the first issue. It was sick. I like that thing. All right, so the one copy of Doom Patrol will go away. I mean, I could, but where's the fun of that? All right, so next up, I got Slow Burn, issue number 1 of 5. Now, this book is about it's about fleeing a botched robbery in New York City. A group of criminals finding refuge in a coal mining ghost town that seems to be a perfect place to lay low. Or is it? Now, I only got, I think, 3 copies of each variant here. Seems like a very interesting read. Is it a perfect place to lay low? You guys will find out if you claim this book. And then, yes, if you didn't notice, Brad wasn't here. He's actually working up in the Evergrove Heights store right now. Or he was before Kyra came in. Thank you, Kyra. So what's that? 3 weeks in a row you guys had me now, though? Whoop whoop. Yep, no Tomas. All right, we'll go final call for Slow Burn, issue number 1 from Boom Studios. Nope, he just wasn't here. Supposed to be. You know what I just noticed? I had a Nike cover too for the first issue. Well, shoot, I didn't notice that. I have 3 copies then. This is the only Nike variant, which I won't leave it up there for long, but we'll move on. Ah, Kevin, I knew it. Gotcha. Knew someone was going to jump on the Nike. Get that variant. Bound to happen. Yeah, he did. He actually isn't on YouTube this time. That threw me off guard. All right, next up. Now, I only have 4 copies of this book. These are the only variants I have. I have The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 75. I only have 1 copy of each variant. I don't even know why I put that one out. Because, Pat, this one's probably going to go to you. So just claim cover D already. I already know you want to. I love being right. That means I got 3 left for Walking Dead. Okay, we'll go final call for Walking Dead Deluxe, issue 75. Next up, I got 3 variants of I Hate Fairyland, issue number 10. This is the only cover C I have. Otherwise, I have 2 copies of A and B. B is your 20th anniversary Walking Dead with a Michonne homage. Otherwise, you do have a pretty sick Peach Momoko. Ooh, signed by Scotty. That's pretty cool. That's Pat's Grail. All right, well, we'll go final call for I Hate Fairyland, issue number 10. All right. Whoop. This next one, I have to like travel all the way up to the front of the table to grab. Because that's how many books I have. All right. This is a cool one this week. So this is issue number 1 of Alan Scott, The Green Lantern. Issue number 1. I guess I already said that. This is the only foil I have. I have 2 of A, 3 of B, 1 of C. Mitchell getting the foil. All right. So that leaves these 3 left. Like I said, cover C is the only one I have. Is there no Green Lantern love out there besides Mitchell? Or is it just no love for your golden age Green Lantern? pretty interesting. This is your 6-issue limited series examining the early days of Alan Scott, too. Just before he was even like, he knew what he was doing. All right, well, we'll go final call for Alan Scott, the Green Lantern. Issue number 1. Yoink. Is my next book up there too? No, it's not. Okay, it's right here. Ew. Now, this one I have only 4 copies of, one of each variant. We have Amazon's Attack, issue number 1. In this book, it is a series premiere featuring a team led by Nubia with Wonder Girl and Faruka the second, or 2. As DC does, you got your base cover there, then you have your cardstock variant for $4.99, $3.99 for your A cover. No, I had to butcher someone's name in there, so I apologize. All right, we'll go final call on Amazon's Attack, issue number 1. All right. Next up, we got The Flash, issue number 2. That's the only cover B I have. Only cover A I have, and I have 2 cover C's. Now, this is the first appearance of Stillness. Which is getting B. Joink. That's it. That's all I got left. Cover A, that's the only one. And I have 2 covers C. All right, we'll go final call for The Flash. Issue number 2. All right, we'll move on from that. That was a big stint of DC, so how about we do a little bit of Marvel? And what better way to start Marvel off is with Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 36. Let me just see how many of each I got. So cover C, I only have 3. 5 of B. Plenty of A. Megan's claiming C. Kyra, if you are still on, please check to see if you guys have that. Otherwise, I'll get one set aside. Thank you, Kyra. Oh, I was gonna say, where's all the Spider-Man folk at? Should usually get a decent amount of people on some Spidey. Where's Ryan? He's gonna get in here late and ask me what he missed. All right, I guess we'll do a final call. Amazing Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, I missed the key. This is the first appearance of the Repossessor. I've been kind of in a Spider-Man mood just because of the game. I already beat the second game because I have no wife and I was off Friday. Here, move on from Spidey. How about we go Hallows Eve, issue number 1. Or Hallows Eve, the Big Night, issue number 1. Excuse me. That is the only cover B I have of this one. This is your one-shot Halloween special from Marvel. Got you down, Mitchell. Dang, Mitchell's just sniping all the ones I have. All the one copies. Yeah, it looks like on the wall you got like Dracula, or Jesus, assuming Werewolf by Night. Got Thanos, Fing Fang Foom, Spider-Man, and various others that you can't really tell. Guardians of the Galaxy, ooh. All right, well, we'll go final call for Hallows Eve, the Big Night, issue number 1. Seems pretty cool. All right, next up, Uncanny Avengers, issue number 3. Now covers D. It's like video game inspired one. That is the only one I have. Which I'm assuming this is like, I'm assuming a Marvel vs. Capcom reference. That's my guess. But that is the only cover D I have. Very cool looking copy. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, BNC is a connector. Which it looks really freaking cool. I'll leave them like that, and I'll do that. I guess B and C, those are the only other copies I have. So I only have one of each besides A. With Deadpool's getting something. Did everyone kind of fall off of this series? At least I'm happy. They're not showing Cap's eyebrows anymore, like through his mask. Is it? Oh, you're right, Megan. It is a wraparound. That's really cool. Look at that. Avengers vs. X-Men vibes, too. All right, we'll go final call for Uncanny Avengers, issue number 3. All righty. We'll move on to Rumpus Room, issue 2. That is the only cover B I have, but I have 3 of A and C. Got you down for the Saw looking cover, Pat. No one wants the nicely drawn dog. Uninspired garbage. Is this the screaming of a trapped soul? Is what that says? Someone just drew a good boy. No one wants him. Or the creepy looking panda with a prong. All right, well, we'll go final call for Rumpus Room issue 2. Do a little bit more DC here. Why not? So we got Power Girl issue number 2. I have 1 or 2 of each variant. Mitchell instantly would see. That means I only have 1 more C left, guys. All right. We'll move on from Power Girl. Next up, we got Per Evil issue number 3. It looks like I have plenty of each variant for everyone. Pat and Mitchell for C. No, right now I think you guys have the same amount of books. Nope, never mind. Mitchell's got 1 more. Mitchell has 7. Pat, you have 6. Not to make it a competition or anything. All right, well, we'll go final call on Per Evil, issue number 3 from Image Comics. I like put down my sleeves because I was cold, and then I put them back up because they just got super warm. All right, we'll move on from Per Evil. Going to Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War Red Hood, issue number 2. 4.99 cardstock. Weirdly enough, I actually have more of cover B. I have 3 compared to 2 of A. John, got you for A. That means I got one more A left. Super dope, but nope. Yeah, well, why, Pat? Tell me why it's a nope. You know, I like both of them, but I respect it. I respect that you're honest. I think I'm missing a few from this story, anyways, too, Megan. All right, we'll move on from Pat's favorite, being Batman and Catwoman. These all, no, they're all pretty much different. So I have issue 2 of Wonder Woman, or Legacy 802, if that's what you're going by. And the Trick or Treat. That's the only Trick or Treat I have. Actually, I only have one of each cover. Besides this one, I have 2. And Mitchell, yet again, has sniped an elusive cover. Mitchell, my friend, you are at 8 comics. 9. 9, I miscounted. Cover C is very pretty. I actually do like all of their covers. All the covers in their own ways. Like even cover A didn't have to go hard with like the bands reflecting, showing like, you know, your attack helicopters and soldiers coming towards her. This is also an Amazon Attacks prologue inside too. I do like cover C a lot. I think if I had to pick, I would have picked D. If I was getting one, I would get this one. All right, final call. Wonder Woman issue number 2. Next up, you got Harley Quinn issue 33. That is the only cover C I have, which I know what that means. I'm going to see a claim from Mitchell here soon. And then I have 2 of A and B. Looking at $4.99 your A cover. The rest are going to be $5.99. B and C. Oh, he threw me off. That means I got 1 B left. Boom. Brianna, gotcha. She's legit. All right, well, we'll go final call for Harley Quinn, issue number 33. Bye-bye, Harley. Next up, Saturday Morning TMNT, issue number 6. I've got 2 cover, well, C's apparently, but B's for us. 2 cover B's, 3 cover A's. Looks like Chrome Dome's becoming mayor or something. Interesting. I guess at least campaigning to be mayor. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having fun with this series. And the first wave that came out. I just turned to a random page, and it's kind of funny seeing Chrome Dome in a suit and tie. If that is not a reason for you guys to get this book, I don't know what's up. He did have a briefcase. That's right. I missed that, didn't I? All suave. All right, well, we'll go final call for Saturday Morning TMNT, issue number 6. Apparently, one of the reasons I am against everything I should be against. What a man. Or robot. Moving on. Got Miss Marvel, the New Mutant, issue number 3. I only have 2 of the Peach Momoko covers. Otherwise, I have 4 of cover A. Right? Perfect non-answer answer. And perfect non-problematic answer. All right, well, we'll go final call for Miss Marvel, the New Mutant, issue number 3. I'm actually digging her X-Men suit. I do like that. Especially the one that Peach Momoko drew. I like the blue on it. I don't know. I've always liked Kamala. All right, next up. Good. Well, apparently 72 pages of content in Grim Tales of Terror Quarterly. I do have multiple multiple variants of this. Now, I have two of each. Two of each of Grimtail's Terror. Yeah, you claiming B-Pat? It is $8.99. Got it. You're good, Pat. Don't worry about it. You know, that's a cool looking variant, not gonna lie. Just in time next week. Next week's Halloween. Next Tuesday. And I know next Tuesday too, I'll be doing the sale. So I think Brad leaves early that day. All right, well, we'll go final calls. Final call for Grim Tales of Terror quarterly. It's your 2023 Halloween special. Yeah, pretty much. I think besides that first week, maybe. If I'm doing my math. No. That was September, I'm pretty sure. Never mind. Nope, that was the third. So I think Brad was there for the third, but you pretty much got me the whole month of October. All right, we'll move on from Grim Tales of Terror. Next up, Uncanny Spider-Man, issue number 2. I only have one cover with B. The rest is all A's. Make it only cover A. Because Mitchell, that's sneaky dude. Got B. So anyone else for Uncanny Spider-Man issue 2? Otherwise, you can go ahead and move on. I know I keep bringing Spider-Man 2, the video game, up, but imagine getting the Uncanny Spider-Man suit as like a DLC suit or something. That'd be pretty cool. They got some pretty neat suits in there already. So we'll move on. Weep. Now we got Captain America issue number 2 with only 2 copies of B, 3 of A. Both some cool looking covers. I haven't read my first issue of Captain America just yet, so I don't know where the storyline's kind of going. Oh, dude, yeah, I know. Cool looking cover, but yeah, it's a bit overdone. Same with Superman, the big blue Boy Scout. And then you got the Star Spangled Man with the plan here. So we'll go final call for Captain America, issue number 2. We'll get one of the last keys of the week out. I have one more after this for keys. We have Captain Marvel, issue number 1. That is the only cover B I have. I have plenty of A. In this story, it is the first appearance of the Omen, a herald of the undone, and it's also the first appearance of Yuna Yang, the thief in possession of the Nega bands. Megan got B this time. I kind of forgot Kyra was here, so we still have the B in Rochester. God, that throws me off. Perfect time to get a new Captain Marvel book with her new movie coming out. The Marvels. Speaking of, all right, we'll go final call for Captain Marvel, issue number 1. We'll say cover B is pretty. Is pretty. We shall move on. All right, I have to travel back up to the front of the table here. See? Yeah, threw me off too. So this one we only got these 2 copies of Detective Comics, for Batman Detective Comics, issue 1075. These are the only 2 I have. I kind of forget profile pictures are a thing half the time, and I don't. I had like the same one for like 2 years once. Kind of forgetting about it. That's a super cool looking cardstock. But I think the next book I'm going to show you has an even prettier one. So we'll go final call for Detective Comics issue 1075. Or 1075, if you want to be simplistic. All right, we'll move on. Next one, same type of thing. I only have these 2. So Action Comics 1058. That is your A. Now look at this cardstock variant. That is gorgeous. That's $5.99. All right, well, we'll go final call for Action Comics issue 1058. All right, next up, we have Spawn, issue number 346. And you got your Nike cover as well. Looks like I have only 2 of the Nike covers. And I forgot to say, too, on Saturday, IGH, you people picking up there, if you have books that Kyra doesn't have there right now, I will be working up there on Saturday all day. And I'll be bringing comics or anything else that people have claimed on Saturday. Oh my god, 10 more? Really? Brandon, that is actually insane. They better also be like that $2.99. But hey, I mean, I haven't got quite into Spawn yet, so I mean, if they're bringing new series, I gotta start somewhere. I think all I have is Unwanted Violence. All right, well, we'll go final call for Spawn 346. 10 more. Mitchell, you're crazy. So it might be mini. Even better. Even better for me. Spawn's such a cool character, but he's before my time, so I've missed out big time. All right, well, we'll move on from Span. Span? Jesus Christ, Spawn. Went full like Canuck there, jeez. Next up, we got Gargoyles, issue number 10. Not as much as I thought this week. There's a decent amount, Pat, okay? Now, cover C is the only one I have double of. Okay, I don't know if I want to pick up an omnibus or 5. Watch plenty of stuff on YouTube about it. Well, we'll go final call for Gargoyles issue number 10. This week I did not have a big stack of variants, which I'm very happy about. Seems like people are finally starting to slow down about Gargoyles. But you know what? That is completely fine by me. I don't hate Gargoyles, but I'm starting to because of how many covers they have. All right, next up, got Jean Grey, issue number 3. Only have 2 cover Bs, 4 cover 4, 5 cover As. B for Mitchell. I was gonna say there's some pretty big characters that were introduced after I was born, Pat. Thank you very much. Well, we'll go final call for Jean Grey issue 3. Yoink. All right. Next up, Green Arrow issue number 5. Now I only got 1 cover A, 2 cover B. Maybe we can make it 0 by the end of this. Where are all my Green Arrow fans at? Besides Brandon, I already know you got it through your pull list. This, wow. I'm just like looking through the book, and there's a weird thing that happened towards the end there. Oh my god. Interesting. Well, we'll go final call for Green Arrow, issue number 5. Just realized we have the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie playing. I don't want to fight you, Flash. I don't want to fight me neither. Yeah, it looks interesting. I mean, if you look at just this cover alone, you got some like Spider-Verse type crap going on in Green Arrow. All right, well, this next one, wow. Okay, this next one is definitely for mature readers only. So we got Money Shot comes again. I have 3 here. The polybag is the only one I have. That one I believe is $10, $9.99, $7.99. Never mind, cheaper than I imagined. Up and away, web. Shazam! Such a great movie. Hey, polybag. Pat, you want the polybag? I mean, hey, depending on how far behind you are, I know I got some different copies. Have some different issues. Of course, I have issues. It's definitely an interesting book. We'll call Last Call for Money Shot Comes Again from Vault Comics. But yeah, definitely if you have kids and you get this book, do not read them. Not the perfect bedtime story for them. Right, well, call it there. This next one seemed pretty interesting when I was looking it up. So you got The Wrong Earth, We Could Be Heroes. This is issue number 1. These are going to be, how much are these going to be? $3.99 for each cover. No, I only have 2 of each. 2 of each. Definitely looks like an interesting read. You have like Animal Man. I like the Hamster Man. He's kind of funny. It is Ahoy Comics by Tom Bayer, Jamal Igle, Juan Castro. I don't believe we had the Star Trek Halloween. I think it came in last week, Dan. I do have some more, which I could see if I can get one put aside for you if I can find it afterwards. It definitely seems interesting, Pat. Seems kind of right up your alley with the weird, interesting looking books. Could be a good read. I may pass on it, but you have issue 1. Okay. I think that's the only one we have. I think we might have issue 1. All right, well, we'll go Final Call, The Wrong Earth, We Could Be Heroes. Gosh. I've gone through so many books and I still have a decent amount left. Also got 12 books to go through, guys. And their giveaway. Next up. Realm of X, issue number 3. I have 5A, 3B. First hit series. I'm reading the description. Such a hit series. I've never even heard of that. All right, we'll go Final Call, Realm of X, issue number 3. Wow. All right, let's get the big one out of the way, folks. Next up, I can actually move my phone out a little bit more. We have Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood. This is issue number 1 of 4. I do have a decent amount of each cover. Now, there was a really cool variant I picked up. because there's a zombie Daredevil. I still have it near me. If you guys want to see what that looks like too. Yeah, this is definitely not for kids. Parental advisory, not for kids. Now, this is a 4-issue limited series featuring an anthology of stories. Now, Garth Ennis writes Daredevil, Spider-Man fights against zombie family, and Khonshu defends Mark Spector during the apocalypse. Just to tease us, yep. Oh, about the comics I stole from. Yeah, whatever, Pat. Get out of here. I told Brad to put a price on it, and I'm paying that price for it, okay? Yeah, no, this definitely looks like a really cool looking read. Like, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, Daredevil looks jacked. Whoosh. God, the art looks so cool. Also, look at the main cover for 2. Oh man, I'm eating good. All right, well, we'll go final call for Marvel Zombies, Black, White, and Blood. These are all going to be $5.99. I love the Marvel Zombies stuff. Well, we'll have plenty in store if you guys weren't sold on it before. All right. How about a totally different book? Got Marvel Unleashed, issue number 3. I only got 3 copies, 2 of A, 1 of B with Goose the Cat, or the Flurkin. Sold on it yesterday. Yeah. Gotta love all the animals in the Marvel Universe coming together. You know, I have issue 1. Haven't read it, but I guess they talk. Like, I knew Frog could talk. I did not know, like, Goose could talk. Huh. Or Redwing. I don't know. That probably explains why in the story. But I don't know. I think it'd be funny just to hear them, like, make their normal sounds. Her name is Chewie. Oh. See, I don't know much about the mythos behind Chewie / Goose. I'm just gonna start calling it the Flurkin. Okay, well, we'll go final call for Marvel Unleashed issue 3. Oh god, it looks like Howard the Duck is getting a new comic too in November. Written by Chip Zdarsky. Wow. All right. Next up, Something is Killing the Children, issue number 34. I got one more in here, right? Yep. That's a really cool looking cover. No, I only have 2 of B and C, 4 of A. we've got to the point of the movie where it's Bonesaw McGraw. Bonesaw is ready. I've got you from 3 minutes. Alright, Megan, yep, it does appear that way. Bonesaw is ready. Rest in peace, Macho Man. What, that's the best you got? I can quote the heck out of this movie. Amazing Spider-Man. All right, well, we'll go final call for Something is Killing the Children, issue number 34. Moving on. There we go. Just do an accent the whole rest of the time. You guys would love that, huh? All right, next up, we got TMNT X Stranger Things, issue number 4. Boom. Got 4 different covers here. I only have 2 of B and C, 3 of D, and I have 4 of A. That's kind of cool, seeing Leonardo going against, what is that, the Mind Flayer? That is such an unusual crossover. You're going nowhere. MD. That means I'm all out of D, guys. Because Mitchell and Pat have claimed both the ones I had. Never mind. I'm just special. I got one more. Pat, I already got you down for it, buddy. That's the last D I have. I really like cover B with Splinter. Splinter. Oh my god, I sound like such a newbie. Shredder. I had like instant regret as soon as I said that. I mean, it wasn't so much the math part, it was just kind of hidden in my stack of comics. So we'll go final call for issue 4 of TMNT Stranger Things. All right, down to 7 books, guys. We're getting there. We are getting there, indeed. Next up, Predator versus Wolverine, issue number 2. I believe that is the only C I have. But for B, I have 3 and plenty of A. Just do this all night. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Pat? Mitchell with C. That's a cool cover. I don't blame you. What was it? It's already 7. Oh my god. Sounds good with me. If you want to just click off the TV too on your way out, sounds good with me. Not even know it was already that time. Morning, Reb. Thank you for tuning in. I missed the part where that's my problem. Toby McGuire says. I know the TV's off, so. John, I did get you. Got you for B. Sorry, I thought I clicked on it. My bad. Yeah, ye be a little late. Trust me, there's plenty of comics, so if you want to go back throughout this whole live video and just see what we got, be my guest. All right, we'll go final call for Predator versus Wolverine, issue number 2. Hoping we get like a Marvel and Alien crossover. Maybe Deadpool and Xenomorph crossover. Sounds good. Yeah, have a nice rest of your night, Haley. Next up, this has been a popular one. We got Conan the Barbarian, issue number 4 from Titan Comics. Off center. Womp womp. Okay. So I only have 2 different variants, only 1 copy of each. So what you see up here is what I have for B and C. But I have 3 of A. John with A. Yeah, Pat, you want that one? You want this one, Pat? Or do you not have the story? Or you haven't got any of the rest of them? But no, pass. Yep. I think I only have the first issue. Can't say I'm crazy about Conan. Go final call for Conan the Barbarian, issue 4. Hallows Eve? Yep, Reb, I got you. I say I got you, but I have to like dig for it because I don't know where or which stack I put it in. Shoot. All right, we found it. We're Gooch. Rep, since you joined us, I'm just going to put it under you. All right, folks, we got, after this one, 4 left and then giveaway time. So we got issue number 3 of the Penguin. Now, that is the only cover C and B I have. You might share it with them. At least you're thoughtful. You should be nice. Yeah, this is a long sale, guys. I'm trying to speed through them a little bit. Apparently not fast enough. We already closed on the store. Shout out to Haley for doing that for me, allowing me to keep doing this with you folks. All right, we'll go issue number 3, Penguin, final call. I don't think anyone's really been getting the Penguin, to be honest with you. I am looking forward to that Penguin TV show. I believe it's a TV show coming out on HBO, Max, later down the road. I think it's like a sequel, maybe a prequel, or connected to the Batman. Matthew Reeves' Batman. Next up, we got Alice Never After, issue number 4. And guess what? It has a Nike variant. That's the only one I have for Nike. I got 2 of A, 3 of B. Dang, Mitchell, you're pulling like my kind of numbers when I hop on the claim sale. Or Tomas numbers. Maybe one of these times he'll hop back in here. Maybe. I don't. Oh God, I don't remember if you do. Which cover do you prefer? I'll just put your name on it and double check. Gosh. Pat is out for blood. All right, we'll move on from Alice Never After. Yeah, dude. Threatening them, making fun of me. Typical Pat. So we got Gunslinger, issue number 25. I got 3 of B, plenty of A. I mean, either way, you guys live in the same house, right? Either way, he'll come over. All right. Anyone for Gunslinger? Come on, I know there's some Gunslinger folks out there. All right, well, I guess we'll go final call for Gunslinger Spawn. All right. Final 2 here, folks. We got Darkwing Duck. Oh my God. Darkwing Duck, Mega Duck, issue number 2. Dude, words are hard. They got a pretty cool looking action figure cover. Now I only have copies of A and E, but 1 of each. 2 of each. B, C, D. I only have those covers. Those copies right in front of you. It's been a long day. I can't speak correctly. You guys are actually just witnessing me go like crazy. All right, we'll go. Last call for Darkwing Duck, Negaduck, issue number 2. Like, I love Disney properties, I love Disney cartoons, but God, they need to stop making so many covers of them. And then since Brad's not here too, guys, I will not be doing the podcast this week. I know I did it last week by myself, but I just don't. I want to go home after I'm done everything here. So we got Dark X-Men, issue number 3. Look at that. Pat, Scotty Young cover. The speaking is going so well. It sure is. So I only have one of C and D, plenty of A, and I have 3 of the Scotty covers. Pat, same thing as last. I don't remember if you claimed it or not. Actually, I don't think I did Dark X-Men because Brad and I were doing it as a tag team. I don't think I was the one that did Dark X-Men, so I'll just put one aside for you just in case. Kyra, I got you. Hey, Cody, how's it going? Pat, yeah, I should just like print out what you got for the week. Not yet, Cody. We are still waiting for them to come in. We do know they are coming, but we still don't have a confirmed date so far. All right, we'll go final call, Dark X-Men, issue number 3. And then we'll move over to the giveaway section because I finally hit my last book. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. All right. That does it. So why don't we move on over? Oh, try not to drop everything. My God. I just like nailed myself in the throat with this. You know what? I honestly would not put it past Brad. Also, Kyra, if you're still listening, can you put into our work chat that I will post everything once I'm done with the sale? Thank you, because I can't access my phone. All right, I actually got everything already typed up. So just to double check, Pat, you had 4 entries because you got 12 comics. Megan, you only got 1. Michael Moscatelli, only got 1. Dan, you got 1. Mitchell, you got 4. Kevin with 1. John with 1. Reb with 1. Kyra with 1. So in reality, it's a fight between Pat and Mitchell. So I have 3 variants here. I shouldn't have said it out loud, huh, Pat? But I have 3 variants here. What we're going to do, we're going to go these first 3 are going to be losers right off the bat. We're just going to say it right now. Who we got? Ah, Reb. I'm sorry. We got to remove you from the wheel now. Next up, who's next off the chopping block? Oh, Megan, I'm so sorry. You're out of here. You're first, but not for the right thing. But that's okay. Megan, GG. Next up. This is the last one. Next one will win the comic. So after this one, Mitchell. You. Well. You got 3 more, buddy. So this one's for the comic. So now, what you guys are winning, or whoever's winning, you know what? I won't show you until we start spinning. Because then it kind of blocks it off. We're in this pretty cool looking TMNT ratio. Haha, Pat, looks like you're getting it. Nice. Congratulations, Pat. Woohoo. All right. We'll go. See how many entries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people left, or 11 entries left. So how about we get something just fell in the store and I'm the only one. There's a ghost. That's easy. Okay. So we'll go. This one's a loser. I'm going to go find out what fell. Something fell. Something definitely fell. Pat, I think it's only fair. You did just win one. So you had to lose one. Next one is going to be a loser too. Mitchell. Sorry, buddy. You're down to 2. All right. This last one, this one's going to be it. This is going to be the last one for no. So you're not going to be winning a comic with this one. Kevin, I'm so sorry, buddy. GG. Now this one will be winning the second variant. So let's find out who wins. This Sonic the Hedgehog Halloween special one. John! Hey! Congratulations, John. 1 entry winner. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 people left. I think we're just going to go until the wheel picks its last person. So last one standing gets this last one. Just nearly. All right, Pat, you're down to 1 more. Mitchell with 2, down with 1, Michael with 1, Kyra with 1. Dan! You are out of here, my friend. But thank you for tuning in. You got pretty far for 1 entry. Next up, off the chopping block. Here we go. Mitchell. Yikes. You got 1 more. Okay, so we got 4 different people standing. We got Kyra, Michael Moscatelli, Mitchell, and Pat. Next up. Womp womp. Pat, you're good. You're already a winner. That's fine. Okay, 3 left. Rigged. Kyra, you're out of here. I'm sorry. All right. I swear I just heard something fall again. I think this place is haunted. Okay, it's between Mitchell or Michael. So who it lands on, who's the last one wins, okay? Let's go. We're going to cover it with what you're winning. So Michael Moscatelli is the winner. Mitchell, you were so close to winning your Daredevil issue 1 variant. So Michael, congratulations for winning. And that was with one entry. One entry, Michael. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this almost 2-hour live stream. God, almost 2 hours. That's crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those that have come in late, go ahead and just watch it again and send and go ahead and send us stuff you want to claim, and we'll make sure to grab it for you in the morning. Until then, you'll be hearing from me next week. And IGH, like I said, for things that you guys claimed, I will be working up there Saturday all day, 10 to 9. So you'll see me then. And then you can claim your books. All right. Have a great day, guys.